Alright, so if you remember last time I used violence here and punched this guy in the face, apparently there's another option. This is when he was, he's preventing us from leaving. So there's another option. If we run back over here, there was a dead crow on the ground that we found earlier. Can pick it up. Good thing I'm wearing gloves. This better work. Because I think apparently he's like... he doesn't do good with like dead animals or something like that. I don't know. Show dead bird. Oh my god. I told you about how I don't like the blood. That's right, he doesn't like the blood. Blood's not really my thing. You see the germs and... woo, okay, I'm dizzy. I'm a little dizzy. Just going to... I saw this picture online and I thought maybe she hit him with the bird, but this makes more sense. Oh dear, did he just faint? Sure looks like it. He'll be fine. Let's get a move on. Guess that's a little more, professional and all. Ah, crap. I think I skipped a whole bunch of text that I actually wanted to read. Huh. That kind of sucks. Maybe I'll edit in this text from a later one that I do, because I'm sure I'll have to run through this again, potentially. Alright, so I need to go back to the police station. And this time, we have to do the same thing, breaking point, where we beat him up. Good choice at a police station. There's another option that I'll try on, I think when I go for the professional endings, I'll go for the submission option. So, back to the police station, and time to get violent again. I have a slight feeling that I'm going to lose a little bit too much sanity from this, and I may actually have to go back to a farther save to get the regular ending. This is going to lead me to the insanity ending, probably. Alright. So I've now become fully insane. I'm apparently corrupt, which is not surprising. Although I think this is kind of one of those violent endings, so also not surprising. I need to get my sanity up. In fact, the other thing is I think when I'm going through the forest, I have a feeling I'm going to be losing some sanity as well, so we might have to go back a bit farther to, fix this sort of thing. Either way, I'm already this far, so I'm going to see what happens if I keep going. I guess we never helped Tomo out in this one. So this is when we're supposed to be extorting her for some money. And, fortunately we're going to actually do that this time. Tomo's still sick and have to deal with customers too. Tomo, stop it. Get down. So if I didn't have enough problems, I've always found cats to be a good judge of character. Maybe I should listen to Tomo. So certainly wrong about you. Save it. You needed help from me, but it wasn't worth helping me in exchange. Why are you here anyway? Give me the money. So this is all the same. It says, please don't make me sign it. And then she does whatever the heck this thing is. Sign it now. Oh, I don't get an option against that. I guess because we've been a little mean to her already. That's it? That's all you're going to say? I don't have time for this. Just sign it. Don't have time? This is my life. Do you even realize what you're doing? If I sign it, all these guys will be homeless or worse. I'll lose them all. Next time, try a business that doesn't go to the mob for help. If you don't sign it with me, someone worse is going to come next and your cats will be in even more danger than now. Give me that. There, fine, it's signed. Are you happy now? No one cares about me, they only care about themselves. But remember, it's not just me you're hurting, it's the cats too. That's on your conscience now. Get out. Go and never come back here. Not doing too good on the friend route. Oh well, didn't lose any sanity for that, not my problem. Back to Ibuchiko. I think we're almost done. Excellent. I knew you could be counted on. We're not so different, you and I. Have a feeling there are many ways we can help each other. If your hearing doesn't go as planned, come find me. Better yet, if your hearing does go well, could always use a few more friends in the department. Now that this business is behind us, remind me again what you were after. And I don't think this is any different. So I'm beginning to get a little worried, I'm going to be honest. I need to make sure not to save over anything too far back. So I think we'll save... I think we can save over this point. Maybe? No, I might need to go back farther than that. I'm going to save over this one for right now. Because right now I'm at 100 sanity points again. I lost more sanity back in when I saw the dead body. So I'm not entirely sure I can get that back before I have to go to this compound in a minute. So I guess we're gonna be getting the insanity ending. Because as far as I know, don't have any other way to reduce my sanity at this point. So, like I said, I'll probably have to go back a bit and change some of my options so that I don't lose as much sanity over the course of the story. Oh crap, what was that? I didn't read that. Ah, dang it. I'll go back and pause it or slow down the video at that part maybe or something so you guys can read it. I think it had something to do because this guy does mention for the insanity as warned by the maid girl and the grandmother, I guess, that were warned about going insane. I think that's where that was, so I need to actually pay attention to those if I can. But this will apparently happen, I think, near the end of this section, if I'm not mistaken. Once I pick up that, like, talisman on the floor or whatever it was, I think. Yep, ignore the children. Goodbye, children. Okay, here's some more text. I skipped the first line, unfortunately. This is the part I don't like about how they set up this game, is that a lot of games will, you know, a lot of normal visual novels will set up a skip option, but you can tell it to skip only red text. And so I'm just clicking, you know, trying to skip through anything I've already read, not realizing that some of this stuff is new. So, anyway, belief is an excuse, a way of wriggling out under the weight of cold truths. Now as I relive another memory, walking the same steps of another life, I'm not sure what my truth is worth anymore. Can a world split in two both be real simultaneously? Is belief that I'm doing the right thing not what's driving me forward now? Either way, there's no going back. So I need to, I think I need to go pretty far back, because there was another point where I lost another 5 sanity points. It looks like it caps out at negative 100. But there's another point I had an unavoidable 5 sanity loss. So I kind of think I need to go back near the beginning of the story if I want to have enough sanity to get through all this, you know? Anyway, I really hope the game lets me skip these dialogues, because I remember these being particularly long. Oh no, it doesn't. Clicking time. Is this new? I don't remember this right off. The scroll on the ground. Mothers told their children the story to scare them and keep them indoors. Samurai would boast of having glimpsed the monster through the trees to prove their manliness. I took no heed of the old wives' tale until people started disappearing. Started with a woodcutter, claiming to have seen a ghost who vanished soon after. He was the first, but soon after there were others. A group of children, then the group of men who went after them. Each disappeared signaled by a strange youthful laughter, piercing the silence of the night. Now we're confined to the village, too frightened to enter the woods to look for them. It's as if we're being hunted. I don't know what to do. Last night I stared into the darkness of the woods and thought I saw a strange inhuman face staring back at me. The rest is torn off, I should leave it. Hold on, I want to go look at my video real quick and see if that was different. Because I don't remember that right off. Pretty much confirmed at this point. So that is different. Yeah, when we finished the conversation, there wasn't anything left on the ground. I don't know what that means, but maybe that's just New Game Plus stuff. That might not have anything to do with, any of my decisions. Okay, I think, yeah, this is also a new item. The inside of the bowl was stained black long ago. Tokimasa must have used it in the ritual. The priest prepared... Whoa. Then my spirit for its ascension as I prepared my mind for my duty. Let's turn that down a little bit. That's loud. Carefully they dipped the brush in the bowl and wrote the symbol upon my breast using my lifeblood as ink. Only then would I signal my readiness to become its vessel. Only then would the sacrifice of my kin mean something. Is it over? Nope, not yet. We're about to go completely mad. And then this knife's on the floor. Was this knife here before? Despite all the years it was left in the woods, the blade is still clean and sharp. Through the caverns, the sound of my brethren's dying gasp echoed off the walls. It came slowly at first. That's loud. And then became louder and louder and was soon joined by the screams of women and children. The time for sealing my covenant was nigh, and only the death we had orchestrated would satisfy it. Once the priest had finished his preparations, he knelt before me, and without hesitation I slid the blade into his heart. It's a note written in fairly modern hand. It's possible it was written by Tokimasa himself. The end is coming. I can see their twisted shapes walking in the shadows. The fools don't see the punishment that has been brought upon us for our sins. Only I can lead them to salvation. I've studied the old text and uncovered their truths. Soon I will prepare the girl. Her purity will banish the darkness and lead her souls to the land of the Kami. Kami. My faithful are not afraid to die, and I will lead the others to do what must be done. Tomorrow I will begin the final preparation. Imiko assures me that those who eat the meal will die a pure death. Through my guidance, she has prepared my own means of salvation as well. All I need is a bit of the girl's blood and all will be right. The machine of man's stain upon the world will soon be erased. Cat right there. Alright, so I think we're about to get to our, insanity ending. Oh, you see that spooky ghost kid right there? I didn't even notice that. I don't know if that was in the other one. Now I'm kind of curious. Let me look. It's a spooky ghost kid with the spooky mask on. It's Reina, obviously. But let me see if I noticed that in the video as well. Lead me back into the... Wait, this... It was her pain activity. Alright, well that was pretty spooky. Let's just leave. Yep, the kid was there before, I just didn't notice. Oh, and you can see the dead people on the ground too. Or at least that one dead person. I think that's her mom. What is this? It feels strange, like I'm back there again. So this cutscene will play first, and then apparently there's now going to be a new cutscene that'll play. Ugh. I don't like when the mask smiles at me. Uh-oh. Well, I guess that tells you what we're about to get. To be fair, with all we've gone through... Ooh, no. I'm gonna take the headphones off for that one. To be fair, with everything we've gone through, after seeing that really could throw you over the edge. When did I... Reina? Impossible. Can't be. That was Ruby with her new hit song, Look For Me. No, that's wrong. Hello, Yami. You're looking well today. Have you eaten? No, you always bring me food these days, neighbor. It's been a big help. Neighbor? Oh, you mean because I'm downstairs? Well, I suppose that makes us neighbors, doesn't it? Well, looking after you is my job after all. I'll go whip something up. Yumi, do you know a pop star called Ruby? Ruby? Yami, you know we can't talk about her or that police detective. Not after what happened. After what happened? What are you talking about? I don't remember. We'll be making an appearance after the show for our fans in Shinjuku. That was so crazy. I'm surprised we managed to slip away. Thanks for being patient with me, Mr. Detective Tanaka. I told you before, just Tanaka is fine. And it's no problem at all, actually. It's been kind of exciting. Figure I should make the most of this assignment. Plus, it's not all bad being attached at the hip with such a beauty. Hey, don't tease me. Come on, let's get out of here. This place gives me the creeps. Nothing good ever happens in this part of town. To think the big, brave Tanaka would get freaked out by a little back alley. Besides, you're being so dramatic. It's not so bad. In fact, I think my first manager's apartment was around here somewhere. Being here again, it's kind of nostalgic. Reminds me of simpler times. Things were so different when my biggest concern was booking the next gig. Now look at me, hiding out with the police. I must sound like I'm ungrateful. Sounds pretty normal to me. Hey, I think I heard someone. We better get going. Police have not issued a statement concerning the alleged affair between Pop Idol. Her managers have yet to comment, but photographers have... No, they're lying. You'd never do that. Not with her. It's okay, Tanaka. Those idiots on the TV don't know the real you. Not like me, see? I'm a good detective just like you. I'll find you and save you from her. And once I rescue her, you will be together. Forever. Nothing will break us apart. Hold on, Tanaka. I know it's hard, but everything will be better soon. Thanks for meeting me here. This all got a little out of hand. Plus, I think we need to talk. Doesn't matter now, it's all gone. They pushed me down to a desk job. I got kicked out of my house. Tanaka. That girl over there, is she Press? Why won't you leave us alone? Reina, there's no need for that. We're just talking, right? Get away from her. Tanaka, tell her to go away, Tanaka. Tanaka, it's okay, you're trapped because of that girl. It's her fault. Don't worry, we're partners, remember? I'll save you. It's the only way. Hey, there's no need for that. Why don't you just give that gun back to me and we can talk? Shh, Tanaka, I have to save you. Can't you see that? Save me? From her, from that horrible girl. They said terrible things about you, but they're lies. All lies. You'd never do something like that to betray me. What did she do to you? Who are you? I don't know you. And who are you talking about? Reina, listen, what I do is my own business. Is that what all this is about? You're one of her fans? Wait, you're her, aren't you? You're that stalker. No. Shut up, Tanaka. Tanaka. I love you. Prepare to die. We can't talk about her or Tanaka anymore, remember? Doctor's orders. Yumi? Why would you say that? He's my partner. This fantasy of being a detective, it won't get any better if you keep indulging it. Besides, it's better this way, neighbor. You are always coming back so late. Stomping around and singing all the time. Sorry, Yumi. I can't help it, it's my job. Yami, I know it's hard, but it's not real. The medication will help. Medication? Tanaka said it would make the vision stop. Yami, Tanaka's gone, don't you remember? That's right. How silly of me, I'm now inmate Ito Yami. He's in the dark. I have to save him. It's okay, I'm on the case, no need to worry. I'll get you something to eat and your meds, okay? Hang tight. After all, you're my special project now, neighbor. Have to be careful. Can't let her stop the investigation. Don't worry, Kazuki. I'm coming to save you. And so I guess something of it didn't happen. Maybe we stumbled out of the suicide forest and clearly insane collapsed by the edge of the road. Someone hauled us back. Maybe. That's for sure a bad ending. And like I said, unfortunately, because I guess I lost a little bit too much sanity, I wasn't really able to get back from it. I think I'm going to have to go back a little bit to fix that. Because the problem is this route that I'm trying to go through is a lot of negative actions that reduce your sanity. So I have to go back pretty far, and I think make sure I'm taking medicine at every opportunity. Make sure I eat the pancakes. I might not have that option. I don't know if I can eat the pancakes, but basically do everything I can. All the little options that didn't matter for the ending, make sure I'm doing all those options that will at least not reduce my sanity, if not increase it, you know? Unfortunately, I have been sitting here for over 2 hours. I know the video on your guys' end is probably going to be maybe an hour, maybe less, maybe a little more. But I'm going to stop it there because that's long enough for me tonight. I did say I was going to... That little section with the historian guy, I was going to just take from a further section. I'm just going to skip it for now. When I have to go back and replay this, I'll show you that again in the next video. And I guess, yeah, next time we're mostly going to skip to that point where we got through the suicide forest already. And then we can show like the 3 or 4 whatever different endings that I have the option to get to from that save point, you know? Let's see if this is any different. This appears to be the same. Really? I thought there was another scene. There was a video. I'm going to pull it up really quick. Of, you know, when I was looking through the OSTs. That I kind of want to pull up really quick. I should say, by the way, this was the only, like, OST thing I could really find that was separate videos. There's not a lot in here that you can just kind of find all the stuff, you know, and I was purposely trying to avoid scrolling too much to avoid any spoilers. But I want to show the one picture I was talking about. This one. This picture right here. I don't know what this is, but I thought this was going to be a part of the insanity ending. So maybe it's, I don't know if this is just something that somebody whipped up as like a piece of, you know, concept art or like a, you know, just some art. Took this, that it was already there. Or maybe we're going to run into this in another ending still. That's an entirely, you know, separate possibility. So anyway, like I said, we've now gotten these 2, as they call them, special endings. Next time, we're going to do this first ending. I have a feeling... Yeah, okay, so this is going to be the same as these violent endings. So... Yeah. We'll do the violent endings next time. I'll have to go back probably quite a bit, which is why I'm glad I made those different saves. We can get this ending, this ending, this ending. I think this ending. And then this ending? It looks like. We'll do that next video. Since it looks like I can kind of make a single save and then kind of replay it for all these endings. And then after that, the next time we'll do the professional where I have to run through the game again. Then we can do all of these endings. And then it looks like there's going to be a cat one as well. I might be able to get the cat one on the professional route. Because it doesn't look like... Must return with no money. That would be the professional route. I don't know if these endings will change anything, but I'll do my best whenever I'm not doing this next video, but the video after that. When I'm doing the professional route, as they call it here. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, the professional endings, I'll try to go for the cat ending as an option as well. It's a lot of stuff, but I'm kind of interested in doing it. And I hope you guys are enjoying so far. It's a little bit clunky, and that's, I would say, mostly the game's fault. You know, it's not like this is a really old game and they didn't have those kind of things back in the, you know, the old visual novel days. Like, this is a relatively modern game, so they could have put these kind of options in there, you know, a flow chart, a skip unread or skip read text only option, maybe a, you know, slightly, you know, if nothing else, like, you know, some kind of assistant walkthrough sort of thing. I kind of appreciate those sort of things. Just a little something they could have done, but still enjoying it so far. And I hope you guys are too. There was a lot of stuff. We did go, I will say, we did go through a lot of stuff there. When we come back next time, we're basically going to skip more or less to this end bit. Yeah. Because we'll get through the Suicide Forest. We won't trigger that, the Insanity ending. And then we can finally go into the sewers. And that's where we can, you know, kind of do all of them at once. And I don't think that's going to take that long. It'll probably take me longer to go through all of this again. But I don't think getting all the endings are going to take that long. What will take a while is then I will have to go back to the beginning of the game and do all these. So, anyway. Hope you guys enjoyed so far. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time for some more Tokyo Dark. Bye.